welcome. I'm the one and only West Coast King, and welcome back to some more Ultimate Team here on this channel. And you know what? I was thinking, I'm enjoying playing Ultimate Team right now, and I'd really like to try to do an Ultimate Team video, at least one Ultimate Team video, every single week from here on out. So it's kind of like my New Year's resolution, even though I'm exactly 1 month late. It's February 1st as of recording this, so I'm a little bit late in making that resolution. But you know what? Better late than never. So for the next few weeks, I guess, or at least the next couple of months, I want to try to do one Ultimate Team video per week. Whether it's trying to qualify for FUT Champs, or if some miracle happens, I actually do qualify for FUT Champs, that would probably be a video for the week. Or if it's a FUT draft, or maybe some kind of a head-to-head challenge with somebody else. I don't know, but I want to try to do one Ultimate Team video per week. So today, we're going to be trying to qualify for FUT Champs once again, something, again, I've never done. And the requirements for this daily knockout tournament really fit what I like to do. And that is, we have to have no more than a 4-star rating for the team and have an exactly gold team. So a gold 4-star team is the limit for this daily knockout tournament. And to me, that screams MLS. So here is the team for today. The majority of it is MLS. And in goal, we have Tim Howard. We couldn't fit the Inform 84 rated Tim Howard in here because of the 4-star requirement. It would have made the team way too good. So we have to go with the regular Tim Howard here in this one. Still a pretty decent goalkeeper. Every time I've used him, he's come up big for me. So we'll see how he does in there for today. I haven't used him in FIFA 17, but hopefully he's still as good as he was in years past. But I think he's still got a little bit left in the tank. In right back, we have one of the non-MLS players, and it is Thomas Meunier, I guess is how you say his name. The Belgian from PSG. There are no gold fullbacks in the MLS. 0. So we couldn't go MLS for our 2 fullbacks, and those are the only 2 players that are not MLS. But he does get the good Belgian link with our first center back here, which is Laurent Simon from Montreal. And our other center back is another Belgian, and it's Jelle Van Damme from the LA Galaxy. These are the only 2 gold MLS center backs in the entire league. So we didn't really have a choice with them, but I do like them. They're good choices in that defense. And our left back is going to be Lionel Vangioni from AC Milan. He gets the Argentinian link with our left midfielder, who you will meet in just a second. In the CDM position, we have Ozzy Alonso, the pit bull, the heart, I would say, of that Seattle team. He's one of the best passers in the league, and his passing in FIFA is severely underrated. He completed more passes last year in the MLS than anybody in the league. I mean, he's a great passer and a great CDM. He's going to sit in front of that back 4 and protect that defense. Now, originally, I had Michael Bradley here, but because of this 4-star requirement, you have to kind of make some concessions in some places if you want to beef up other areas of your team. And that's what I've gone ahead and done. Although I really don't feel like Ozzy Alonso is much of a downgrade. I still really like this card. On the right-hand side, we have Darlington Nagbe, the speed demon. He doesn't offer a whole lot other than pace. I mean, he's not a great shooter. He's an okay passer. But hopefully, like he does in real life, he just creates havoc with that pace and agility of his. He's a pretty decent player to have out wide on the right. On the left-hand side, we kind of have his counterpart, the opposite of Darlington Nagbe. Not a lot of pace, but a very good overall offensive player in Nacho Piatti from Montreal. He gets that Argentinian link with Vangioni that I was talking about, and he's just a solid overall left mid. And because we're playing the 4-1-2-1-2 wide, I don't feel like we need a whole lot of pace out wide, so he's going to do fine in that left mid spot. And here is where we really spent the bulk of that 4-star rating. It's the SBC MVP, David Villa, and this is kind of where we lost Michael Bradley. I had to choose between either having Michael Bradley or boosting that offense with David Villa, and I had to think which player is going to have more of an impact in this team. David Villa going forward in that offense being a superior playmaker and creator, or Michael Bradley sitting in front of the defense, and I went with David Villa. So he's going to sit in there in the cam spot in this formation. I love him in that spot. And our strikers for today, the first one is Clint Dempsey, the Movember version of Clint Dempsey. And this version of the card with the boosted physical really makes this a good striker card. His base card doesn't have enough strength or pace, in my opinion, to really be a game changer at all. But with the boosted physical, even though he's only at 79 now, it gives him the added strength to be able to muscle players off and be a viable striker. And I actually really like this card. The other one is regular Sebastian Giovinco. There's just no possible way to fit his 86 rated SBC card in here and keep it at 4 stars. So we're going to go with the regular Giovinco. It's still a very good card, and I expect big things out of the Atomic Ant in this one. So that is the full team. We have some MLS players on the bench as well. and I'm ready to go. You know what? For the first time ever in attempting to qualify for FUT Champs, I'm actually feeling pretty confident. I know these players. I know how to get the most out of them. I'm not sure if we actually will qualify. I'd be very surprised if we did, but I feel pretty confident. I feel like we can make a good run at this thing, especially knowing that the other teams we come up against are not going to be all that much better. So without further ado, let's get into this thing. Here is opponent number 1. That's an interesting team. Looks like all La Liga, but again, it's a very average La Liga side. No Messi, Bale, Ronaldo, none of them in there. I think it's a team we can beat. Come on, boys. Yes, David Villa. That's what I like to see. Have that pass to Nagby out wide. Yes, we got some space out here for Nagby. Nagby gets by one. Nagby flick it up in the middle for Clint Dempsey. He almost got to it. That's the playmaking ability I like to see from Villa and Nagby. Ozzy in there for Dempsey. Dempsey gets the turn. Oh, Diego Lopez, good save. Man, that's what I'm talking about. Dempsey's a beast in there. All right, we have a corner. Let's see if we can find this ball kind of right here. Nice little near post tactic. Dempsey! And there is Clint Dempsey, the first goal of the game. He gets near post, flicks it over the goalkeeper. I told you, this Clint Dempsey is very, very effective, and he puts us on the board 16 minutes into that one. That near post technique from corners, way OP. That's what I'm talking about, Deuce. Love that dude. Oh, no. Oh, Tim Howard. Piatti holds it up. Can we find this ball? Oh, it just got blocked. I was trying to find it to Dempsey. Ozzy Alonso out wide. Here comes Darlington Nagby. Can he make it 2? And he does. I take back what I said about Darlington Nagby. He adds a lot more than pace. He's actually been pretty good up that right side, and now he's got himself a goal. The Sounder and the Timber have scored our 2 goals. Whoever thought they'd link up well together? I don't know, but they're working well in this one. Oh, Giovinco. Don't do it to him, Giovinco! Ooh, Diego Lopez. Straight from kickoff, Giovinco found some space. I went for the long shot. Maybe I should have got a little bit closer, but I was feeling it. Boy, Giovinco playing it in. Nicely done. Nagby on the turn. Nagby almost had his second of the game. Come on, boys. 15 minutes left. We're playing well. No! This right here is why I don't play Ultimate Team, guys. I had that win. We were up 2-0 with less than 10 minutes left to play. And I lost my connection to the A service. That's so disappointing, and that's why I don't like playing Ultimate Team. My connection is just so bad. Oh, that sucks, man. That's heartbreaking. All right, so after that game, I did end up quitting. I was pretty upset and pretty frustrated about that whole disconnect situation, but it actually wasn't my fault. I didn't drop internet. I just got flat disconnected from the A server, so that was their servers, not my fault. But I took a little break, and I decided to come back and have one more go of it, try one more time to qualify with this team, because I was feeling really confident with them. So for this one, it's not going to be any face cam. It's going to be all post commentary, as I just didn't turn the face cam on for this run. But in this first game, we're playing a bit of a standard BPL side. So our first opportunity would come as the ball's bouncing around his 18-yard box. He tries to get it clear, but we cut out the pass. Dempsey on it, scoops it inside, has the shot. Just a bit wide, man. I'm telling you, Clint Dempsey still got it. He's still got the techers to make things happen. David Villa on it now, looking to make some plays happen. I mean, he's got great playmaking ability. He finds Nagby out wide, has the shot, but it is just put off by that defender, and he rolls it at Jack Butland. We would have more chances, though. We dominated this game. I would say we absolutely dominated this one. Giovinco gets by a defender, finds Clint Dempsey, and from there, it's 100% just Dempsey. He's not missing. One-on-one, Clint Dempsey doesn't miss. He's the only one I can say in this team that if he gets through one-on-one, I am 100% confident he's putting it in the back of the net. Giovinco's good, David Villa's good as well, but I don't have as much confidence in them as I do in Clint Dempsey. It doesn't matter who's in goal, I feel like he's going to score. My opponent had a chance to get back in the game, though. Mane pulls it in the middle, and there's Tim Howard. Thankfully, that pass went to Bellerin, and it wasn't one of his strikers standing there waiting for it, because I think his striker puts that in the far post, or in the far corner. Bellerin just doesn't have that in him. And we had a chance to put it away. Dempsey finds David Villa, and he hesitates. That's what I'm talking about. Like, Dempsey, if that's Dempsey going through, puts it away. 100%. David Villa had that little hesitation, and he ends up getting closed down by Butland. But we did go on to win the game 1-0. Clint Dempsey, man of the match with the one and only goal. Played an 8.8. Phenomenal game from him. And the whole team, they played all very well. Like I said, we dominated that one. Our second opponent was an all-Colombian side. Very, very sweaty, and Buffon in goal. It was not easy. Early in the game, Cuadrado absolutely wrecked me. Nice little fake shot inside there, just right past my defender. Thankfully, Tim Howard was there to make that save. And again, 8 minutes in now, Cuadrado, 5-star skiller, elasticos right by Vangioni, cuts inside. And thankfully, I think that pass, that cutback pass, didn't go where he wanted it to because it ends up getting blocked out for a corner. But we were working our way back in. Giovinco has a shot, unfortunately, not good enough to beat Buffon, but we kept pressing. Dempsey gets through, but he just couldn't get the ball quite out of his feet. If he maybe took one more touch there, I think he scores. But the ensuing corner off that play, David Villa. I don't even know. Like, I sat there in stunned silence after that shot went in. One more look at it. What the hell did David Villa just do? What is that? Buffon had no chance. Nobody has a chance. What a goal from David Villa. And that's what that MVP card is capable of doing. And David Villa now, look at the techers. Every time he touches the ball, he takes a couple of little touches in there and opens things up. Ozzy finds it to Giovinco. He's through, and he has the shot here, and it's wide. I should have played that to Dempsey, but right after that shot, my opponent lost connection. I don't know if he rage quit or if he just flat out lost his connection like I did in my first game today, but he ends up getting knocked out, and we're through to the semifinal where we're playing this hybrid BPL Bundesliga team, and I will be quite honest, this guy was very good. He defensively, I couldn't do anything. He was incredible defensively. As you see here, he squeaks by and scores the opening goal with Jamie Vardy. The first goal we gave up on the day, and it was one that I thought we should have stopped. I thought Van Dam was in a good position there to stop it, but I don't know. Vardy just got through, and as I was saying, this guy was great defensively. Absolutely phenomenal. He had a chance to really put this thing out of reach early. Memphis bangs one off the crossbar, and I get a little bit lucky. We still have a chance. Down 1-0. We're still pushing, but this guy was just too good. This time Fellaini is in, just fake shot by me. I just wasn't playing well at this point. I was a little bit shook. Thankfully, Tim Howard's there to bail us out. Giovinco and David Villa linking up, and we actually have a chance here. Giovinco is through. We give it to David Villa on his left foot. He hits the post, though. Nagby back in, and it's cut out easily by the defenders. Just couldn't find that opening. Here, he's through to put this thing away, and he decides to sweat it. Don't know why he did that. He could have just scored with Vardy there, but luckily, we still have another chance. And it's Clint Dempsey to tie the game with less than 10 minutes left. Just wasn't meant to be, man. That guy, like I was saying, he's really good defensively. He read every single pass, every single play I was trying to make. I just really had no opportunities in that game. And the ones I did have, I didn't do well enough with. So I have no problem losing to that guy. He was a very, very good player. As you see, my offense in that game was just non-existent. Very, very poor ratings for the whole team up there. And that is where we're going to end this one. So if you want to see some more Ultimate Team action in the future, make sure to let me know by leaving a like below. Subscribe if you're new. And I will see you when maybe we come back and try to requalify once again into FUT Champions. See ya.